So, good morning, everybody. So, today is an interesting day. Um, so, last night I had dinner with a real good friend of mine, one of my best friends, and that when I went back to college with. And, we met. And so, one of the things that he had told me while we was having dinner is that one of our mentors and good friends is in hospice now, and it's so undeserving. For someone with such vitality of life, for someone which has a great perspective on life, and who lives life, at such a high level, is completely unfair. He's still a very young man to be in this situation, and I'm definitely going to make that trip to go see him and spend some time with him. But I've been telling you guys lately that that the greatness in my life is non-negotiable. Greatness in my life is non-negotiable. And over the last few months, since like January, I've been making a lot of changes, and some things have occurred, and there's been a lot of stresses that have been going on in my life. And like one of those things is, and during that time frame, what often happens is that I picked up a little stress belly. It jiggles and shakes. So I picked up a little stress belly because I've allowed some of this stress to change my life a little bit. My eating pattern just went way off kilter. So my life greatness is non-negotiable, so that changes. Hearing that news made me think about how important it is that you live life each moment to its fullest. Now I know what you're saying. You've been through this same thing. You've thought this same thing before. But then you live it for a little while and then you stop. So the question is, how do we continue? Now I know I just talked about, when I went up Stone Mountain, I talked about momentum and not dropping that momentum and keeping it going. How do you get your mind to go to the next level? How do you get your actions to go to the next level? And when you hear things like this, for a little while, you're at that next level. You go from lead to copper, or you go from copper to silver, or you go from silver to gold. If you understand alchemy, you understand that's a state of mind, that's a state of consciousness, and it's a state of living and being. To improve your body, to improve your mind, to improve your consciousness, to improve every aspect of your life. How do you consistently do it? You get news like this and you do it for a while, but you want to be consistent, and you all of a sudden you're in the gym, you're working out, but then something else happens in your life and you stop. You are doing great. You get in that first relationship and everything is all nice and it's all sweet and everything's great, and then it stops. But see, here's the thing. The world has lied to you. The world has lied to me. The world has said that marriage is hard work. The world has said that you get these moments of inspiration, but then it's going to die out. Well, the only reason it dies out is because you and I allow it to die out. We cannot let it die out. You got to rage against the darkness. You have to rage against the darkness of your mind that says that these things cannot continue for the rest of your life. That you cannot have this mindset where you are constantly looking to improve. You are constantly doing the things that makes your life better. That yesterday was a worse day than today. That every day you're getting better. That today will be a better day than yesterday. How do we keep doing that? We keep doing it by maintaining that focus. And I know that's easy to say, maintain that focus. Look, whatever you have to do that keeps you focused, whatever keeps you in the framework that you are going from lead to gold in every aspect of your life, in your relationships, in your money, in your work, in your business, in your health, whatever it is, the key things that you need is to put things in place. Have accountability partners, to have accountability items. If it is making sure that you set your alarms on your phones to say, this is when I meditate, this is when I go to the gym, this is when I review my finances, this is when I do, this is when I do, this is when I do. But the main thing is that you do, and you keep doing until it becomes a habit. Once it becomes a habit, then you don't have to worry about it. There are people who I've seen on Facebook, and they are going to the gym consistently. I don't see a break, and when they do have a break, they go on vacation, they go do something, work piles up. They may go for a little bit, but then they feel so unease that they go right back to it. Go right back to it, because that's their habit, that's their lifestyle. See, habits become lifestyle. But it starts here. I told you guys before that all is mental. All is mental. And I want to tell you, there is no luck, there is no coincidence. For every cause, there is an effect. And for every effect, there is a cause. The problem is that most of us are living our lives as the effect and not the cause. You may say that you caused yourself to get a job, but did you really? No, the person who caused you to get a job is the person who decided in their mind, they created the company, and in creating that company, the effect is that you have an opportunity to work. You are an effect of somebody else's cause. So you have to be your own cause. The only time that being your own cause is difficult is when it involves other people, which is a relationship. But you can be the cause in your choosing, and you can be the cause in how you consistently show that person love, and how you consistently show that person fun and entertainment, how you consistently show that person support. All right, that's your ability. That's within you to create that cause so that you can have the desired effect. And if the other person can't get down with that, if they can't move with you, if they can't be a cause that gives you that effect, then maybe your choosing was off. But here's the thing about it. If you feel that your choosing was correct, if you know that you're choosing correct, not feel, if you know that your choosing is correct, then look at what you need to do and ask them what they need to do in order to be the cause to get the desired effect. The same thing, the same principle works as far as your business. The same principle works as far as your work life. The same principle works as far as your family, your entertainment, your fun, your health, everything. You can be the cause to you having great health. It doesn't matter if you can afford a gym membership. It doesn't matter if you have somebody who can work out with you. It doesn't matter if you have the right nutrition or food. You know what? You can find one thing about when I was a personal trainer, I always found interesting that every piece of information can be found online as to how to get healthy. And none of this fad this or fad that, but everything is available. But people just needed a personal trainer for somebody to hold them accountable. Now, sometimes people didn't want to research and find the information, so your trainer was good for that. But the main purpose of the trainer is to get you to create a habit, create a lifestyle. All right, and if you need one temporarily, then get one. But if you don't, then find the information. It's all online. Use YouTube. There are motivational videos. There's all kind of things to keep you going, keep you motivated, and all kind of things to show you different exercises that you can do. But the thing about it is that you have to be the cause of it. You cannot be an effect. You cannot be an effect of the food that you're eating. You cannot be an effect of the sedentary lifestyle that you have, because you are allowing something else to be the cause of your health instead of you being the cause of your health. You know, that's life. So I have in the next few months, they're going to be a little difficult in dealing with my mentor, one of my mentor situation. I really look up to him. And but one thing I know about him is that he has a vitality for life, and he would not want me to waste a moment of it. So I've said that my greatness is non-negotiable. Well, it just got a huge injection. I'm talking about like that good stuff injection. I'm talking that stuff that the super rich people injection kind of stuff. It just got a huge injection into my greatness being non-negotiable. And guys, I know you may not feel exactly what I feel right now because you don't know the person, but you know somebody. You've had somebody in your life who is either gone or who is present, who you know that they have such a vitality for life, and they would dread the idea, the thought of you wasting a moment of it. So don't waste a moment of it. Your greatness is non-negotiable. Remember that. If that's what you have to tell yourself every day, every moment, every hour, that your greatness is non-negotiable, that my greatness is non-negotiable. So look, go out. It's a beautiful day here in Atlanta. It's a beautiful day no matter where you are and no matter what the weather. So have an awesome, awesome day.